Okay, so we're just going to have a look at a clip from the Bristol v WASPS game in the Gallagher Premiership. This is just 10 minutes into the second half. Wasps have been on attack and they get a scrum, and in the outcome of this is a penalty try to Wasps. So I'm just going to break the scrum down and have a look at the things that I think went wrong. The first thing I notice is that the loose head prop that started on the loose head side has now moved to the tight head side. Probably not an ideal situation. A lot of props can't either A, play both sides, or can't switch between the two positions during the game. Some props can, but most props can't. Different techniques, different angles, different mindset, different roles. So maybe that contributed to it. But there's a lot of other things that went wrong in these scrums that contributed to the penalty try to Wasps. So we'll roll the tape and we'll break it down. So it's a really good attacking position anyway for Wasps. Okay, so Bristol's thinking about what Wasps are going to do in attack, how they're going to defend that. And that can be a trap that can happen at scrum time in this position, especially when you're under the pump. But we look here. Okay, look at the bind straight away. The loose head prop from Bristol has a really low bind. Okay, I believe this is Tumunga Allen, who very experienced prop. He's just bound up short, and he's going to crank down on this to push the loose head down. This flank is given no support. Look at his pushing position. He's got no support. He's not going to help when the weight gets transferred through. The number 8's not too bad, but he doesn't do much when he's there. Okay, but look at the Wasps scrum. Look at the power coming through these hips, the bends, the angles. It's all pretty spot on. Okay, so we transfer that through. Okay, so because the loose head hasn't got his bind, he probably wants to be up about here somewhere where my cursor is on that initial bind. That allows Tumunga Allen to crank down on him and start to drive him down just by using his shoulder. That's all he's doing, is using his shoulder. Okay, and this guy can't help him because he's not in a strong pushing position. Okay, it actually looks like he's got his knee on the ground there. Okay, look at where this lock is. This lock here's got a big bend in his back. This lock is probably trying to do some work in there, but there's not much connection. If you look here, here's the spine of the loose head. There's a shoulder there which is doing nothing. I don't know where this lock shoulder is. It's not where he should have it. Okay, so we'll roll that through. Tumunga Allen just drives through. And now that you can see the scrum starting to split. Okay, here, the 7, his bind's halfway up this prop's back. The lock here, he's again halfway up the prop's back. The number 8's halfway up the lock's back, so there's no pushing there. These guys are just transferring all their weight through this loose head. No option but to stand up and try and take the force out of that. Okay, straight away, referee awards a penalty. The 9 thinks about it. No, we'll have a scrum, sir. They can smell blood in the water at this point. Again, the back line's set to run some play, the starter play from the back of this. So they're also thinking about the defence, what they're going to do defensively. There's a lot going through their minds. All this 8's thinking about is another penalty. Okay, again, we'll break it down as we go through. Again, very short bind here. Okay, he's really struggling to get that long bind. Big long bind here, again by Tumunga Allen. If we actually watch here, the hooker, his hand, he loses his grip and his bind here, and his hand just floats around. Okay. Here, short bind, big strong bind through here, cranking down. Again, flanker, no help. Number 8, no help. There's a lock, probably a bit high, so he's not much of a help. This lock here is no help. Okay, and if we watch here, watch the hand of the hooker. It's just sort of... Okay, so he's got no connection there. Again, so Tumunga Allen would have felt that pressure come off him there. So he's driven forward. Again, as the power comes through, the back 5 loose connection, and Wasps just drive through. No option from the referee to award the penalty. Whether it's a penalty try or not, that's something that'll be debated in pubs around the world. But it's a legitimate penalty against Bristol. So if we roll it through again, we can have a look. Again, just watch the power come through. Separated, 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 separated. There's no connection with this poor front rower. He's now got his arch in his back. There's not much he can do. Just sheer power. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Keep your eye out on my YouTube channel, on my website. I'm going to start doing a few more of these as we get back into some more rugby. So thanks. Feel free to subscribe, send me some feedback, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.